Greetings and salutations. Welcome to the Annually Podcast, your ultimate hub for all things anime and beyond. Whether you are joining us for the first time or you're a returning listener, we're thrilled to have you on board for another exciting dive into the world of animation and pop culture. This is episode 153 of the Anime Podcast. Brace yourself for a character debate, side conversation, and a dash of chaos like we always have a tally mark. We will soon have a tally mark of how many things that jokester hate in each episode. So that is in the works. But as we all cram it in a 2-hour, for this episode will be a shorter, adventure. We've been away since August 29th. Hopefully you guys check out our Wolverine and Deadpool review and other conversation from our Weebs Lounge and our one Otaku news coverage from that week. But we're bringing you with a bang with Weebs Lounge in this episode and Otaku Big News and Buzz Central. We're talking about Minecraft, Spy X Family, Concord being released for 2 weeks and then Axe after that because nobody gave a fuck about it. Atelier Yumia game announcement, Dragon Ball Daima, and Aniplex Festival September 15th coming up. So what we're excited for. So as you heard our coverage for the night and what we'll be talking about, this episode also was pre-recorded, so enjoy as is coming out as premiere. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel and enjoy this content. So engage with us, share this episode, bring your friends, and let's make tonight unforgettable. All powered by and represented by AniMa We Studio. So let's go meet the team. Welcome, Anime Lady fans. How you guys doing? As your host, Legend Vash here, and bringing you the future, the stuff of solo leveling out of our news coverage. That's the thing I'm most excited about, solo leveling news. And I will say this, I don't know what the fuck this show anime is about, but Demon Lord 2099? Bitch, is this Miguel O'Hara in an anime style? That's what I'm excited for. But you can meet the team to my left, the guy that got the thick thighs.
What's up? It's your boy Jokester, and I promise you I'm not a masochist. But Jane Doe, please, please.
Hey, if you want to be like Dominic that got squeezed by Rhea Ripley a couple weeks back at Bash of Berlin,
I do.
Hey, like everyone like Dominic, you got it right. But like you're hearing our other team and co-hosts, we got down below with the guy that is ravaged, angry, frustrated. Walk it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and ignorant children of the Isles, it is your world champion here, and, monkey. No, it's finally, after 4 chapters and almost the end of chapter 4, it has taken that long to finally get me to rage at this game. I'll say more when we get to talking about it, but
What's hilarious is that
game.
you say monkey, and whenever I hear that one line in that tone you said it, I hear Frieza. In that.
He's just throwing DBZ or bridge references like nothing.
Exactly. That's what literally I heard monkey, and I'm like, I literally heard Frieza just calling Goku, just be erasing like, you damn monkey. And I literally got Goku in the background right here too, so it works out. Like, oh yeah, Frieza, monkey. Oh yeah. But
in a way, I have Goku.
You do? The original Goku, for those that don't know. As always, lately we've been having our special guest returning. Crash, down below. Introduce yourself as always.
Hey. Good evening, morning, afternoon, I don't know. It's your boy, Crash, aka the Hispanic Assassin. The guy that keeps on spending currency, IRL, on fake waifus, on gacha games that will never love me like I love my wife. Shake my head. Crying emoji.
Except for Jane Doe, she will.
Except for her, for sure.
She don't like me either.
But as you well, we are getting our boy to not miss his wife by next year, so we're close. We're getting there. I believe we're also getting some news announcements sometime soon as well. But hey, near Comic Con next month, so that's bound to happen for some news. But like we were leading to, you met the team, you heard the intro, you heard our show topics. But if you're new to the channel and don't know how we're starting, it's called Weebs Lounge. It's to discuss our personal updates and the latest media that we have consumed. So, welcome to the Life Media Lounge. It's time for our weekly check-in, our highs, our lows, our shitty life, and the frustration about the shitty games or the good games that get us fucking mad. Along with the latest anime that we simp for, and the manga that we craze and defend for, media that we've been enjoying. Pour a virtual cup of drink of alcohol, tea of your choice, settle in, and let's connect on the personal side of our journey and the media that's been keeping us entertained. The first person I'm pass it down to, because he's been the most emotional for the past hour before recording. So, Wakas, how you feeling? What media have you been consuming lately?
Look, ever since like the middle of August or whenever the fuck this game came out, I have been playing Black Myth Wukong, and hey, you know what? It's been really fun. You know, a bit challenging at times, sure, but hey, you know what? You level up, you get good, as the kids say, and you know, you just learn to do better without all the bullshit until you get to chapter 4 when you find this, you know, get to the secret boss and he's just like, oh, look at me, I'm a freaking scorpion, I have a scorpion tail, I hope you like poison damage. And it's just like, great, I will prepare for that. No amount of preparation can get you prepared for that, apparently, because hey, forget me, I guess. But I mean, other than that, I mean, oh, I saw Twisters the other week. That movie was alright. I mean, it was.
You mean Twisters
basically-
too, right? Or are they Twisters
Yeah,
with an
Twisters
S?
with an S.
Yeah, exactly. Twisters with an
Twisters
S.
with an S, yeah.
But
I mean, it was fine, you know.
before we would talk about more about Twisters, because that's an interesting that you actually saw that, because and you're the first and only person that I actually heard that actually saw the movie, so that's interesting. I actually want to hear your take about that. But for Wukong, I want to tell to the audience, Wukong looks hella fun, and people need to fucking understand that's the original Goku. The person that was inspired for Goku the anime is Son Goku, like the actual Son Monkey King. Like the other series that I was inspired by got a high school, so the Monkey King as well, for our main character that I forgot the name of, and the series that may never probably get a season 2, but I love.
Why do they fumble it so bad?
That was funny, so bad.
Well, like-
But Wukong, or the game I like to call the BMW, Black Myth Wukong, because it's hilarious of me to call it the BMW because the meme.
Yep.
I want to say the game looks amazing. The animation and detail of the graphics of how the pole goes against the grass, the snow, against the concrete. Like, you see every type of detail of the granite or everything, even to the microscope moving. So I love the detail of the game put. I saw Watkins playing Chapter 3, I believe, where he was fighting one of the bosses that had like a circle.
Yes, yeah, I was still in chapter 3.
Yeah, that looks so
See,
fun.
That boss was fun.
It was hilarious because the one time I was watching Watkins play that, the boss did every boss or that has a movement or a pattern, and they start to do their pattern of throwing like a lot of circle fires throughout the map or throughout the arena. And then the most hilarious thing is that Watkins chose the wrong time to throw out his clones to attack.
Yeah.
And then all the clones were just getting like dissected or murdered by all these ring of fire.
Yeah.
And I felt bad. I'm like,
no!
all that work for sending the clones and you just
My
use your
boys.
magic, and I'm like, damn, bad timing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was horrible timing. But one thing that this game actually has made me do is actually, because I put an audiobook up on my Spotify of like stories of like Sun Wukong and all that. So I've been listening to a few of the stories as well, and like it's kind of crazy because it's like Goku's not the only one that took inspiration from Wukong. Like you can pull things from like Superman, like other cartoons like Spider-Man, like shit like that. Like you can pull so much from them just from stories and things from Wukong. Like there was a moment, and this was during like the preamble of the audiobook, where the guy, he was giving his history with the story himself. And he said that his mom would tell him the stories, all that stuff, whatever. But like one thing kind of stuck with him. It was like this whole idea of like Wukong telling jokes or like being very jovial as he's like fighting somebody, or like if something is very tense. And I guess in one of the stories he had tried to make sense of that with somebody, saying, look, I make a joke like that so that way like I can kind of relax myself, kind of like zen myself out, so that way I'm not so agitated going in there. Now, I say all that because I need to remind myself of that when I go back in here and fight this damn Scorpion Lord son of a bitch, because I will beat him. It will be tonight. I will make sure of it. But like other than those things, I mean, that's what I've been consuming the past few weeks.
I do want to ask, how was Twisters? Like, all jokes aside, how was the action one like? Because I never seen a Twister movie, so I honestly don't know how that will work. So like, how is actually Twisters? Like, is it good? Is it actually enjoyable? Worth it?
I probably should have seen the first one, or like rewatched the first one, because it's been like, I say decades since I've seen
Early
that
2000s, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
It's a movie of people
I
fucking
want
around
to
and
say
finding out.
it was like the 90s, I think.
Damn, is that old? No way.
Yeah, it is. Like, I never have care
Pretty
for.
sure.
I never care for these world type of
Are you
disasters
serious?
films, because when it comes,
Yep, 1996.
1996? Jesus, that's as old as
God
I am.
damn,
That
that's
is-
older
Yep.
than
So
me.
yeah,
that's literally
decades.
old as
It's
my
been
age.
decades.
That's literally my age, my year. So that's hilarious. But I just have never been interested.
I was 5.
I've never been interested to see any of these type of world-ending films. Like, probably the only one I've seen that could think of top of my head is 2012. Like, the world being flipped.
Go to the movie.
It
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Funny
But-
thing, people got mad at me because I laughed my way through that entire movie.
It is.
just-
I laugh too.
Yeah, no, it's funny.
It was hilarious.
Funny, I'm not gonna lie, it is hilarious
It's
now.
meant to be hilarious because people are like, wait a minute, you're waiting for the government to tell you when to get on the ship? Like, bitch, I will push anybody to get on that ship. You're not gonna tell me, oh, you gotta wait for us to get approval. Bitch, don't you see the water levels rising? Bitch, we need to survive. Either you die and I push you off, or either me get in and we all get in.
Listen, there is 10,000 of us in line and 5 guys with a gun. I like my odds. I'm getting on that boat.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck no. Any movies that involve tsunami or tornadoes, hurricanes, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Why do I want to watch things that I don't want to even experience? I don't even want to experience another Hurricane
Oh.
Sandy. And like, no, things that happen in Japan, that's a tsunami happened. I'm like, hey man, God forbid those people. In Colombia, I hear a little small lake or thing erupted in Colombia where my family tells me, I'm like, damn, that sounds like a problem that happens almost every fucking month that happens in Colombia. So I'm like, I'm okay not watching them. I'm okay seeing the trailer. That's cute. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I pass.
Not gonna lie, these natural disaster movies. So I know if I'm up and close and personal with these natural disasters, I would be terrified.
Exactly.
But
Hell
I think
no.
I think
Yeah.
really, realistically, the only one that I'm terrified to watch on a screen is a tsunami. Because I don't know why, just drowning is much more terrifying than almost every other scenario.
Oh, if I see a tsunami, I'm not gonna run. I'm not gonna fucking outrun a fucking giant fall of water
Wave.
I'm not gonna outrun that.
Yeah.
If you're telling me that maybe a tornado, I'm in a car, then maybe, or a twister or whatever, maybe I could run it. Maybe I'm not saying I run it. It's probably drive it. But tsunami, nah. A volcano, nah. Unless I'm Aang and has the air bending of the lungs of a fucking monk, and I could literally stop the whole volcano going zoom and literally stop the whole volcano in that book
Better
one.
than Roku's useless ass. Fuck Avatar Roku, man. That
Look,
useless bitch.
look, I've seen.
So question, is that
I've s-
a fuck hatred, or is that just or is that
Oh no, I
shunning
hate
him?
Avatar. I genuinely hate
Yeah.
Avatar Roku. That useless fuck.
Copy, yeah.
Oh my.
So let's add that one to the
Look,
list. He
I've
hates
seen-
Avatar Roku.
I already got two. Don't
Look.
worry. I'm on the list. I'm on the list.
Look, I've seen what happens when 6 tsunamis hit a person. It's not pretty.
Oh,
Christ.
Oh, you don't know?
No, not again. He's gonna do it again. Not another one.
For the wrestling aspect, a big ass dude literally did this to 3 people. One of them, I believe,
Yeah.
was 6 tsunamis. The other one was 3 tsunamis, and the other one, he jumped off a 12-foot wall and or I think higher onto somebody else that's almost much bigger than him onto a car.
Are they alive?
Oh yeah, they're alive. They did it to a pop car. Yeah, they did it to a pop car. So yeah, it works out. But
See, listen, a prop car is a prop car. That nigga, that's 12 feet.
yeah, yeah. But hey, these are wrestlers that do it for the enjoyment, and it's funny as hell. There was the first time that they did it. The coverage they did the final week was the most funniest shit. Where the commentator Pat McAfee, he literally did the most funny. She said he has the additional weight of 18 kangaroos and other stuff he was adding. I'm like, what kind of logic is
good.
this? Like, it makes no logical sense. But yeah, tsunamis. If anybody lives, like, this is why my girl wants to move to Texas, and I'm like, no, and I'm like, I don't want to be anywhere near some hurricane, tornadoes. No, like Texas, I always hear that there's some type of wind or some type of issue or alert over there in Texas. Don't even catch me near that. I'd rather be near a place that has less of a chance of having any type of storm or problem like snowstorm. Okay, I'm used to that. Right here we got trains in New York City. We have gotten better with it. I'm okay with surviving this.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. People call Florida mini Australia. Texas is right below y'all niggas. I'm not gonna lie to you, and it's crazy because Texas is definitely way like, and they refuse to adapt their shit. Like they fucking power boards or power grid or whatever.
Yeah.
To adapt that. Any storm beats y'all ass. When it snowed, y'all was frozen for like 2.5 weeks. Like,
yeah, that was hilarious.
The crazy part was I was thinking about moving to Texas, but that snowstorm is literally what talked me out of it.
I was gonna say a good segue to that. The second top, disaster movie would be The Day After Tomorrow. You see all these natural disasters and then freeze.
You see all these natural disasters, then the title card comes up, Texas.
The one movie I'll mention this before we move on is this. I never fuck with Final Destination. They fucked me with two illogical stuff. I'm gonna tell you this.
God.
The two
Here we
illogical
go
things that I never like. It was a roller coaster shit. That fucked me over. And 2 is, remember in
the car with the
with the wood ones, with the wood roller, yeah. Which logically, once they fall, they don't tumble over. They just lay flat. But in the movie, they make it believable that once they tumble over, they just continue tumbling. That doesn't happen in real life. So in my head, I thought that was real. Like, oh shit! Like, imagine you behind a big ass truck that has literally pipes or wood things, and they just lose strap. Like, we're all fucked. That's
now
always.
that you mention it, I gotta give props to Final Destination because I've never seen anything like them provide genuine generational fear, like driving behind a log truck.
Yep.
It has literally plagued an entire generation. I have friends that are my age and older who don't even drive, but they would be terrified to even ride in a passenger seat behind a log truck. I refuse to get behind any of them or a transfer truck. So it's like, that's what usually, like, if I'm late, it's because I spent my time like, yeah, I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna just slow the fuck down, get in the other lane. Yeah, I'll get there when I get there. Fuck all that.
Agree. The other one
I have seen. Go.
No, the other one I was gonna ask was the dentist. That a dentist scene as well. I don't fuck with the dentist. I never liked the dentist. Anybody that's tried to go dig in my mouth, I've been good with no cavities for the past 15 years. Luckily, blessing and all that. But I don't fuck with dentists. If I hear that noise, nope, fuck that. Nope.
Gee, oh god, that bitch that was getting LASIK.
Oh my.
Why would you get LASIK after you got cursed, bro? Why would you do that?
Oh yeah, that was a scene. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Crash.
No, one.
You was gonna say something as well?
No, I was gonna say just a small story. I have I personally know somebody who has seen the movies and talks so much shit, and unfortunately, he did pass away in a car accident in the most ironic way possible. He was going 100 and plus on a highway, and lo and behold, he hit the log truck underneath. Died on site immediately.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
I don't even know how to react to that or even segue to this. But
all jokes aside, people don't take it seriously and just think they can get away with it. No, like I actually have known somebody to have, passed away from that. Like I see that in front of me all the time when I'm driving. Straight brakes or go faster. I do not play that game. Final Destination is probably one of the most scariest things that my kids will never realize is the most scariest movie of all time.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Watkins, you was gonna say a story as well right before we move on.
I was gonna say the one scene that lives in my head rent free from any of the Final Destination movies. It's the one where like the guy's working out.
I was gonna say that one. Yeah, the gym one.
And like, yeah, he goes like really hard on the one machine and it, like kind of flips and like the weights crush his head. It's like that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like that one and the tanning bed ones.
Oh, the tanning bed fucks me up. That's why I would never go to one.
Oh yeah, the oh yeah. Oh god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, because girl got stuck and girl was getting burned by the tanning.
Oh god, I forgot
I'm
about
black, bro.
that.
I never have to deal with a tanning bed.
I'm like, I'd rather go to the beach. I'd rather go to the park. I could go to Central Park, get tanning by the sun. Like, yo, bitch, hit me. Let's go. I'm like, nope, don't ever catch me in the tanning bed. Like me seeing that, I'm like, damn, how did that happen? Or like, bitch got locked or something, or some wire got stuck or something. She just kept getting burned, and she kept hitting it. And I'm like, oh no, you die, bitch, you die.
And then she hitting the lights spark, and the sparks of fire. Oh,
yeah.
They gonna open that tanning bed, be like, crispy.
Right? She like we're having barbecue tonight. It seems like yeah, you are. But with that being out of the way, with Death and Final Destination, Twisters, and life of movies and everything, I must just say the one thing I've been watching or saying that I would check out that I'm mad when I spoke about it a couple months ago when we first started our summer anime season and nobody checked it out. But then in our Discord, people were like, why nobody told me? I'm the one that said it. Wisteria 1 and Sword. Man,
yeah.
I want to mention
I'm
this.
hearing some things about it.
All right, because thing is, this was supposed to be chat. This was supposed to be our mid-season, but life happens, scheduling happens, and we weren't prepared. So I want to at least bring up this show animation, and I want to say episode A was the most beautiful fucking ending. This is not really spoiler, but this is something. Imagine, I'm just getting goosebumps talking about. Because imagine you was in Naruto, right? I'm gonna just give it to an example. Imagine you're Naruto, and then you have the best 5 people in your class, and you have the 5th person is the most doesn't have look. Imagine you have Naruto, Sasuke, Neji. Who's other best one out of their class? It was Naruto, Sasuke, Jenny, and Shikamaru. But then you have Rock Lee join you, a guy that doesn't have chakra but has the best skills in ninjutsu and everything else. So, not ninjutsu, taijutsu. So that is like the elite class of the Jenny, for example, right? That's what happens in Wisteria. I just want to spoil. By the end of episode 8, you have the MC actually go so above and beyond about his motivation and his ambition that he will go and work with the people that he don't like or that they don't like him for him to get where he needs to become the Hokage or in that film, I mean that show, become the.
He wants to go up the tower to be with his childhood friend.
Yeah, I just forgot the term for it. Not the Wizard King, the fucking Van. Vang my card or something.
I keep wanting to say Magisword, but I know.
Let's just call it the Wizard King Apprentice or some shit. All right? Let's just call it that for now because I know I'm getting there.
The Wizard Kage.
Yes, the Wizard Kage.
The Wizard Kage, I like that.
So that's the one thing I want to say to this anime, because a big shade to Jokester for literally saying, why nobody said that? And I'm like, boy, I've been saying this. I had a third for it and everything, and you saying that you're not checking this out. The animation even starts good from from episode 1. Episode 3
It
had a whole
really did.
had a whole fighting episode against the fucking teacher. It was phenomenal. We had episode 7 that he went against the top person in their class and he technically kicked his ass, and the fight animation against Ice was amazing. The way this person has great logistics, analytics, the way this man was having his observation hockey, Watkins observation hockey for this man, noticing stuff is amazing. So I really want to shout out this anime, is so good. Jokes, got any words to say?
Yeah, he may not have no music, not music. He may not have no magic, but that nigga is superhuman, bro.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
don't care whether he had a gauntlet or not. When he was basically doing that with base strength. They running through this obstacle course, and this dude is super jumping across the place, making fucking craters into the ground just by punching it. Launching swords like they're fucking ping pong balls in the fucking robots. Like he is not human. He is not like he's researching.
He's a better
rules
version of
over-
Asta. He's a better version of Asta. I'm gonna say straight up. He's a
He
better
is
ever.
Asta if he wasn't an annoying bitch.
Exactly, and this is just speaking from the start of Black Clover. This is not speaking over all of the MC of Asta. Anybody before the clip out saying, "Oh, actually, is that he's better than Asta?" No, with just saying the first 12 or 8 episodes of Black Clover compared to this MC is way better so far already.
Comparing the first 8
I mean,
episodes to about the first 60 episodes of Black Clover, fuck that nigga. It's better.
I could say that just from watching that first episode. So
Watkins, you will enjoy this anime if you can literally binge the next 7 and you will fly through. You will fly this so fast. It was amazing.
I probably will.
The dub is.
The dub is good.
The dub. The dub is so fucking good.
I haven't checked out the dub for most of the
Literally,
episodes of this season, so I'm glad to know they're good.
The only problem I had with the dub was the announcer, like the narrator that they had in the first episode, kind of sounded dry. But outside of that, like
Makes sense though. Makes sense. They're usually straightforward and dry.
Their dub voices are so fucking good.
The other anime I want to give a quick shout out to is The Time I Got Reincarnated as Slime Season 3. It's been slow this season 3 for a lot of people. It might be slow, but I would say it's world building in its best when it comes to story and where the characters need to go. And Rimuru is like, if I got transferred into a fantasy world like this, I would be Rimuru. Like literally, this world don't got roads. This world don't got a whole type of business money empire. Let me bring my knowledge of what I got, where I could be the most 50 motherfucking billionaire that I don't ever have to like lift a finger to ever work. Like he is literally building an empire, a foundation, a country, a whole force. You are building nation relationships, and they're trusting you as a monster. And the way he's built the attire and everything this season. I don't want to spoil to anybody that's not watching, but if you are watching, you understand my sentiment. I do understand that if people are a bit slow this season, I get it, totally understandable. But those are the 2 things I want to highlight. Tower of God Season 2 is amazing, but fuck the animation. The past couple episodes, you've been slacky. Fuck your shit. Don't be lazy, Tower of God. Don't be lazy, Tower of God.
It's got 7 deadly sin.
No. Not 7 deadly sins type, not even close. 7 deadly sins is worse. That's a horrible comparison. I will say this, that they got a bit lazy, but I wonder if it's because if they're trying to save their budget for the last couple episodes, because the last couple episodes are building to a big fight, so maybe they're trying to save up the budget. But I wish they cut corners better than they did in the most previous episodes, because it was so bad. It was like a fucking PowerPoint show, and I hated that so fucking badly. It hurt my damn fucking soul. So I wish it was much better in that aspect.
I forgot what anime it was that we waited it was good fighting the entire fucking season.
Oh, that was God High School.
Episode, I don't know if they just ran out of fucking budget. Like, you already messed up the anime and the pacing and everything.
Don't even bring me up. It hurts me. We have Robert Downey Jr., literally the lookalike for the president, and literally him saying, I think in the episode 11 or episode 12, literally said, the battle for God High School tournament is over. We are entering to some big fight or something of world ending, and then they just get to it. And I'm like, once I did my research that they pulled season 1 with 110 chapters, at that I'm like, yeah, no wonder this pacing was ass, because how the fuck can you adapt 110 chapters? And fuck, no, you know what? Before I go to rant, Crash, Paul, your turn. What is there that you want to express to your week, to your life? Any up and downs, any content that you want to express before we move on to our second conversation of the night of the show? Whew.
Jokester, you go first. I don't mind going last. I don't have much to say.
All right, bet. So one, I saw Blink twice, and it was funny because I saw it literally after we had our conversation about Channing Tatum in
Yes,
Wolverine.
Blink twice, yes. For a
It
second,
was so good.
I think it's that. For a second, I think it's talking about Blink 142, like the actual band.
What, man, I'm mad because they came to North Carolina this year and I had to miss that because I was broke. But yeah, I was sad. But yeah, no, Blink twice, an amazing movie, amazing cast, a really good twist. It had a lot of good twists within it. And at first I thought it was a horror movie because I didn't look up anything for it. Just one of my friends.
It's a psychological thriller, right? It's a psychological thriller.
Yeah, it's a psychological thriller. Kind of akin to Get Out, minus not body swapping, just some other bad acts that I don't want to say. But yeah, no, it's a great movie. Channing Tatum from beginning to end acted his ass off.
I'm glad to hear that.
Cocky bastard, to the YouTube apologies, to the actual fun having, he was acting his ass off, to the ending, which I don't want to spoil what happens to him at the ending, but withdraw. Oh my God, he was great. He was so good. God, I love him as an actor.
I'm glad to hear it's amazing. I do plan to check out the film because me and wife were trying to figure out what movies to check out for this month. Because the two movies I really want to check out that's before Optimus Prime or the Transformers 1 comes out. I want to check out Blink twice, and also the one that comes out next week. Or this week is the one with Dave Bautista and also Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Oh, the assassin one.
It's Killer's Game. I believe it's called Killer's Game.
The Killer's Game.
Yeah.
Looks good. I
That's a good one.
heard very good things about it, so I'm very excited for it. I actually do want to check it out. Because next week as well, me and Crash may go together to see the Dun 3-episode things come out on the movie.
Yeah, it's gonna be so.
Yeah.
Wait,
it's
that's
the
happening
first 3 movies.
already?
Yeah, that's next week,
it's-
September 12 and 13, I believe, nationwide.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm tired of being broke.
I feel you on that.
But outside of that, I've been catching up on the weekly anime. Yeah, if I was to give a nod to anything, it'd definitely be Wistoria. Dear God, that anime is so fucking good. Also, I found an anime that I was like, it's already done, but I couldn't make it past episode 1 because it sent me into a laughing fit at work and I had to get back to work. It was Please Don't Hurt Me Healer or something like that. And the main character is a dark elf. And the part that had me laughing was she walked up to this guy fighting a bear. She asked him, does he need help? He is like, duh, bitch, help me. And she says, shouldn't you be groveling on your knees and pleading for my assistance? He deadass stops fighting the bear, says, hold up, I gotta talk to her. The bear literally just says, "Arr," and lets him go. And when I say that one scene sent me into a 14-minute laughing fit that got me in trouble at work. Like, I could not get past episode 1 because I was too busy laughing at that. But I do plan on going back to finishing that because I've seen a few other clips and that show does look genuinely hilarious.
Word.
Other than that, I've been playing Zenless Zone Zero and Wuthering Waves. Jane Doe is out in Zenless Zone Zero. If you want to help me roll for her, $PAULVERENE. A nigga is broke. Help me out. I need my wife.
Oh,
Bless in the chat, please. W's for this man.
I do
Just
want to say
big
another
W's.
game that I've been getting back into because I've been fixing Discord server, so we have game chats now for mobile gaming, PC gaming, and all this stuff. One mobile game that I started to get back into is I don't know if this is considered a gacha game, but it's Clash Royale. I know that Paul said it last like 4 or 5 months ago. It's like people play that. I'm like, yes, I'm one of them. Clash Royale.
You have been.
I'm the
If there's
one
one thing
player
you've been
that
preaching
plays
the
it.
fucking praises for, it is Clash Royale. I'm not playing this game.
Oh, trust me, it's okay.
Sorry.
Look, this is the one game I've actually put like money, like maybe like $300-$500 on it, or even its other version, the first original game, Clash of Clans. That one I put it almost, I would say like almost $1,000 in the past 10 years on that game. I don't.
Wait, where Clash of Clans?
Yeah, Clash of Clans. Even though it hurts my soul that I stopped playing it, but I still have it on my tablet and still, I still farm because I'm like, I'm not gonna let this game go. I put almost a G on this game. I'm not gonna let this go.
Like, I've put. I'm not afraid to admit it, but I put probably thousands of hours in League of Legends, and I stopped playing after COVID. Like, I know somewhere in the back of my head, I wanted to see if the account's still like active or whatnot, but
your
it
account
does
doesn't
hurt
go
me.
away.
I feel for you, where you just put so much money in the game, you're like, damn,
Oh,
I gotta stop playing it now.
it hurts my soul. Like it was
Your
that
Riot
game,
account doesn't go away, by the way.
and also Injustice, but the mobile version. I played that game too. Put so much money to get those characters too. I don't know if that game is still active on the mobile game or on the console, because I know it's connected. But I really love that game. Put so much money in the game. It was a good time though.
Yeah.
Crash. Cause Paul, do you have any more to add? If not, I could transition to Crash.
Yeah, actually, one more thing. I watched Batman: The Caped Crusader. I saw some people complaining about it online. Fuck you. It was fun. That's all.
Agreed. And I've only seen the first episode because I know we're gonna be reviewing it in this month. So I've seen it, and also Crash F that company that I'm not gonna mention, but the Terminator Zero.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, because I don't want to mention them publicly. If we ever meet them, I want to say, "Hi guys, great to meet you." But
No, it's on site for them. Fuck them. But I know what you're gonna say.
But Terminator Zero is not that bad. It's actually good. I actually enjoy it. I didn't finish it, but I actually started watching it. So I know I would love for us to review it to actually give like open thoughts about it. But actually, it's a good show. It's short as hell. And
Wait, what's Terminator Zero?
Terminator Zero is on Netflix. I think it's only 8 episodes, and each of them is like 25 minutes or short. So they're actually good. It's actually a good anime.
Is it canon to the actual Terminator lore? Is
It's-
my hit or miss?
It's canon to the universe, to the lore of the universe. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
How-
'cause,
how
I mean,
much-
the other
how
previous
mu-
movies
how-
were trash.
Oh, yeah,
How does that affect?
Salvation, Genesis,
Dark Fate.
Dark Fate could all suck my dick, respectfully and everything.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I appreciate all the people that work on it, but I'm sorry you didn't make a bad film, so that sucks on you guys. But
After
Terminator-
3, it went downhill for me personally.
yeah. But Terminator Zero actually was a good way to introduce the story into an animated style, and it was good. Honestly, I had a good time. I have no complaints about it. I've not seen it fully to finish it, so I cannot have full thoughts. But I did start watching it, and the first 2 episodes I saw, solid, really solid. I don't have any complaints right now too much because I really want to see where it leads up to. I have a few cons, but it's not cons yet until I see more to understand if what I'm saying is where it was going or not. But Crash, what about you? What you got for us before we move to Otaku News?
I'll make this quick. I know we have a lot to talk about. I want to say I was enjoying my Labor Day with my friends and family. Shout out to everybody. This was something we talked about on the group, but not to put in my 2 cents. I'm taking some time off from anime for a bit to recover mentally, because when people feel overwhelmed and they don't know where to go, or they just kind of get stuck somewhere, it's just good to take a break, get away from everything, and just enjoy the outside for a while. That's what I did for a good couple days, so it was good to get outside and just enjoy life with my friends.
Yeah.
On manga side, I did finish Dortori with Me Miss Nagatoro. Finally, it was on my to-do list. I binged it, and it was a great manga. Highly recommended to everyone. Hope season 3 comes out soon. Um, like Vash said, potentially I might be watching the Dan 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 movie, the first 3 episodes in theaters next week. Stay tuned. Uh, Besides that, I finished Far Cry 6, the game, and I started a new gacha game called
Nice.
Ecopolis Scarlet Covenant, which I do blame Jokester for, which I will say that I am a very heavy gambling person. Try to stay
Hold
away
up,
from
wait, don't blame
games.
me, brother. I told you to play Zenless Zone and Zero. I did not tell you to play that long ass name. Get it
No,
right.
no, you did. You're right. You did, and it's literally downloaded on both my PS5 and my cell phone. Like, it's there. All I have to do is press start, and I'm starting the game. And it took everything in me to just hold back because I know I was gonna spend so much money on Ellen because I'm not afraid to say it out loud. But she's top tier waifu. I know there are a lot of better waifus out there, but she's my top tier waifu.
Got her
First
first
Endless Zero.
pool.
We simp out here.
Been playing this gacha game. This is my 3rd day playing it, and a good chunk of my money has went to that game, unfortunately. The animation is not even all that. Nikkei has better animation than this, but for the gameplay itself, for just being trash, I wouldn't even say trash. It's okay.
That's
It's a decent game. For a decent gacha game, I'm just so invested into it. I just can't stop. Even now, I'm just like, I want to low key just start playing on my phone and just keep going more and more and more and more.
Please play better games.
A part of me is like holding back to not play it. There's a lot of good waifus on that. I'm just trying to find my main. I don't have a main on. I have some potentially, but we'll see. But let me put it like this. The game is so, I don't care for the story. I've been skipping everything. I've been just playing the combat and just been looking at artwork.
Skip.
All I've been
skip.
doing.
Nice.
This is the first gacha game in my life I would just skip. I don't even know who the main character is. I don't even know what the fuck I put for a name. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I just see girl, potential nudity, fight, nudity again. More lore, skip, action. That's literally been me for the last 3 days. Past that,
As it should be.
other than that, I did finally was able to catch up to some anime yesterday after my break. Shout out to Alia Sometimes Hides the Russian. Episode 10 came out today, and it's getting really spicy in the anime.
I would say
did skip their episode.
for any fans of ours, join our Discord. You will enjoy the channel of Alaya or the Forbidden Lecture. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. You guys will enjoy that.
Yeah. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Oshinoko had no episode today, so I was kind of a little bummed out about that, but it's all good.
Good. I can
Days with my stepsister is getting so good, and I'm honestly so happy that I did not drop this anime. It's been just getting better and better and better. And I can't wait to see how it ends.
I think I'm on episode 8 of that.
Keep going. 10's gonna get real good, like really, really good. I'm not gonna spoil what's going on, but something's going on between the brother and sister. And then finally, I'm very just
No.
unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, the Deer anime is starting to get mid. It is still funny, but I think it peaked after episode 6 when the explosion happened, and you guys know what I'm talking about. Past that, it hasn't been too crazy funny. It's still been a hoot to watch, but nothing where I'm crying out in tears. So I'm a little disappointed about that.
I know when we talk about.
I'll second that feeling, because I was kind of feeling that after it was after that episode you mentioned, like with the explosion. It might have been during it actually, because like, well, I think the episode after that was that the one where they did like a bunch of shorts with it, or
Yeah. So,
like,
but the reason,
yeah.
but the reason they did that was because there was a lot of I guess like switching around scheduling, because Our Last Crusade or Rise of New World unfortunately canceled for a little bit because of, I guess, the animation was considered trash, so they want to do a better job. And there was some other stuff behind the scenes with like the hacking of like with the Netflix and Crunchyroll episodes. There's a lot of things going around during that time that they had to switch around. So in order to balance that, they threw those little shorts in to kind of like, we're just gonna like, since we're gonna be on Wednesdays now instead of Sundays, here we'll throw a little something for you guys to kind of like accelerate going past.
Which I mean, it was a cool concept. It's just like kind of like what you were saying. It's just like nothing was really making me bust out laughing like the first few episodes did.
Yeah,
I would
Not
also
even
say
today's
this.
episode.
I
Boring.
can't wait for us to talk about the end of the summer season in the next couple weeks, because there's a few animes that I will also agree that kind of fell off on my end as well, that like was good concept, good story, but then fell off. So I can't wait for us to break that down, because there's a few of them that had high hopes but then just fell off for me, and I'm gonna still finish them to actually give a good critique and everything. But I was very disappointed in that aspect.
All
I
I'm gonna
dropped
say
the fuck
is
out
that
of
you
that
guys are
anime
not
with
ready
all
for
that
hot
CG.
takes.
I dropped that
Just
anime like a
know-
bad fucking habit. That anime me and you were watching, Vash, the
Which one?
CG.
The failure frame, I became the strongest and
Yeah,
annihilated
Failure
everything
Frame.
with
I dropped that anime like a bad fucking habit.
Oh,
Fuck
it's-
that anime.
I
Fuck that
told you
anime.
guys.
No, hold up. This is not one I mentioned. Story's still great. The animation's still ass, but the story's still great. And it
Yeah,
sucks
I
because
can't-
because
I
the
can't
manga and the light novel is amazing. From what I heard from the light novel from friends, from the manga from I think Jokester and my friend Gremit, a big shout out. So that's amazing to see. Oh, quick thing before we move on to our Otaku News, I really want to add, I did watch ReZero, first time ever in my life.
Oh, yeah.
Episode 1, 2, and 3
Ooh.
on stream on twitch.tv/AniMa For anybody that will be checking it out, part 2 of the stream will be happening Saturday or Sunday. My edit version of season of the director's cut, episode 1, 2, 3 will be coming out next Wednesday. Every Wednesday will be coming out a new cut of the director's cut. So next week, Wednesday, whatever that date is, the 11th. So November 11th, September 11th, the director's cut version cut of directors 1, 2, and 3 will be coming that week. Then September 18th will be 4, 5, and 6. Then September 25th and on. I will still be reacting to each week, season 1 and 2 until season 3. But for anybody that wants to see the current reaction, go to Twitch. You will see. I will be having a schedule, most likely the best I can. It will be on weekends, and the next one will not be on Monday, because that was the most stupid decision I did, to stream for 4 hours and then do Weebs the Ring that night. But somehow I survived. I did a 7-hour stream that day. Somehow I survived. I was like, we got this, guys, and we did it.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Hell yeah, dude. The only thing I want to say about the summer anime season, like some of the stuff has been alright that I've been catching up with, but I'm gonna let y'all know now, I might become very insufferable when the fall anime starts.
Oh, the fall anime is going to be hitting.
It's stacked.
Dragon
It
Ball,
is
Daima and
stacked with
everything.
some shit.
Don't worry, we're gonna have what's coming for the fall season in our as the last episode before October. So I can't wait for us to break that down. But without further ado, let's get into our Otaku Big News Buzz Central, the pulse of all our anime news lately podcast. Get ready to dive into the latest buzz, hottest new, and our spirited opinions on everything entertainment. For those that didn't hear the intro, we're talking about Minecraft, Spy X Family, Concord, Atelier Yumia game, Dragon Ball Daima, and Aniplex. That is our quick conversation of anime news topic. So with our first one down is the Minecraft trailer, and I'm gonna pass it first to our most known person that is about Minecraft, Jokestar. So how much do you
Alright,
hate
bro.
about it?
Bro. Stop making things live action, bro. I get why we doing it. It seems funny. I get it. Stop it. Jack Black, I love you. I love you in so many different things. But Borderlands, why the fuck were you there? And in this, why the fuck are you Steve?
Yeah, just I think that's the thing that gets me is just like, why are you Steve? Like, I love you,
get it.
Jack Black, but why?
Question.
Why him?
Would this
Like,
be
what?
a really off-the-wall choice of Steve, the guy from Blue's Clues? The second version, not the first one that we grew up with. The second version.
Oh, that's Joe.
Joe.
I meant no. He does have a pretty square head, so I think he'd fit.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, he would have been a great Steve. Like, look, I'm gonna say my quick opinion about this. I'm not a Minecraft fan, never was. It was never my cup of tea. I respect it to people that watch it, read it, and played it for hours. I have seen friends that played it. I believe I saw Paul or one of my friends on stream playing it one time. Looks cool. I'm entertained for my friends playing it. Me, no. The trailer itself, it did not do nothing for me. It got me curious while I watch it. If we if we cover it, then yeah. But if we don't cover it, would I watch it? Most likely not. My wife, my wife ain't a fan, so I'm not gonna watch it. If Crash tells me, hey, let's watch Minecraft, then maybe I'm more inclined to watch it. Hey, a group of friends watching it, maybe we could drink, do adult stuff, and be like, hey, let's see what's up about this movie. But this trailer did nothing for me. I'm not a Minecraft fan, and it didn't hook me. I agree with the. Sorry, I don't say I agree or disagree with the Jack Black, but it is very curious to know. The one thing that threw me off is just fucking Jason Momoa. The most like
they announced him like early that was gonna.
They
happen.
did, but it just threw me off. Like to actually see him there, and also with a wig, and like, why are they there? Are they like in a portal? Like, is it like a Super Mario thing where they like enter the portal of entering the world of Nintendo, where Mario and Luigi went into the Princess World and everything? Bowser's there. Is that what happened?
Well, from what I'm understanding, if it's anything like how Minecraft is, a big thing is going through the Nether, which is through a portal. So 9 times out of 10, they were brought through a Nether portal like thing.
Yeah. To be honest, I forgot that was Jason Momoa.
Possibly. All I know is I'm not looking forward to this movie, bro. It looks dumb, but not even the kind of dumb that I would want.
Yeah, no, I mean I get that. I know I'm still gonna go see it. Like I'm going to partake in some extracurricular activities before I go see it. But
I mean, I'm definitely gonna go see it. Like, there's absolutely nothing that'll keep me away from seeing a Minecraft movie. Not even how much I hate Minecraft Steve and fucking Smash Bros. But because fuck Steve and Smash Bros. But
Number 3.
yeah, I don't get it. Why is Jack Black Steve? Why? Let me know that, as much as I automatically thought it would, everything looks fucking ugly in this damn world.
That's what this movie reminded me of. Jumanji with The Rock and Kevin Hart and Jack Black was there.
Because of course Jack Black was there.
fucking Jumanji.
I mean, the thing you want to consider too, right, is like Jack Black was in Borderlands. He was playing Claptrap, and that shit ass. So
I didn't see Borderlands. I can't really get
in
too
this
much
Minecraft movie.
It's just a weird choice. It's just a weird choice to have Jack Black. Like even though people loves him, why? I can't even add too much when I don't even know about the concept.
He's a good. I'm sorry. He's a great actor. He's not bad at all. Kung Fu Panda, as a voice actor.
Oh hell yeah.
He's not a bad actor, but the most recent roles he's been landing is very questionable, because that makes me look at him like I don't see you doing these things. Good on you for doing it, but I really didn't ask for it either.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, hey, he's got to get a paycheck, but
he don't really need to.
It's just like,
I'm about to say he don't really need to. I'm about to say that he's technically a rock star. I think he has his band now that they're I think reunited or some shit.
Well,
yeah, like this man is doing side quests.
Yeah.
Like right now he's doing like side quests of life.
He got that money.
Exactly. All right. So, any more thoughts about Minecraft? If not, we could talk about family and being spies.
Cancel it.
Oh, okay.
Turn it off.
All right, so we're canceling Minecraft, but we're gonna transition into having the Spy X Family called White Anime Film on Crunchyroll coming out, aka the day that you guys are watching this, recording this episode on September 5th. If you're not, days after, the movie is already on Crunchyroll. So this will be a quick topic because I haven't seen it. Paul, Watkins, have you guys watched it?
I still need to watch season 2 of Spy Family.
So the only one that have
only
one that have seen it then is in our table right now is Crash himself. He's the only one that have seen it. Are you excited for this film to rewatch it because it's gonna be on Crunchyroll tomorrow? Because Crunchyroll is starting to have a lot of movies, so I'm very happy about them having the One Piece films, Dragon Ball Super, and others. So how do you feel about this news when you saw this? I think 2 months ago, right?
Yeah. I mean, watching it in theaters and watching it at home is two different experiences. Definitely, if any anime movie, like, when Spy X Family and Haikyuu come out, I always tell everybody, definitely give it a chance to watch it in theaters, because the experience, whether you watch it alone or watch it with friends, makes a big difference as opposed to watching it at home. It's just the vibe you get, just the aura feeling, especially when it's an anime that you really enjoy and love, makes it all so much more better. I'm definitely going to rewatch it again with my girl, probably for a second time. I'm trying to put her on Spy X Family too. She loves Anya, so I definitely know it's gonna be a hoot to rewatch and laugh at, all the past memes and funny moments with Lloyd and Yor. And I'm really hoping season 3 comes out in 2025. I'm praying that because
it for sure should.
I'm missing some Spy X Family content.
It for sure should. I haven't shown.
Yeah, it should.
I for sure haven't shown my wife Spy X Family. The only anime I've actually got her to watch randomly is watching Tower of God, because I was watching Tower of God dub to just refresh my memory, and she was actually watching it with me, and she was actually enjoying it. I'm like, oh, you like it, Tower of God? She's like, yeah, I like what you're showing us, so why not? I'm like, oh, okay, good to know that you like story like this. Okay, but Spy X Family, I think she should like it, because we did watch Fly Me to the Moon, and she loved that one. She watched Kaguya-sama season 1. We haven't watched the rest, so she does like her rom-com and slice of life. So I definitely wonder if she will like Spy X Family. I'm sure she would. So not too stressful.
If she does, you know what to show her. You know what to show her, Vash.
I don't know what the show you're talking about. We're implying
the best rom-com to ever come out. My teenage romance.
Oh yes.
Oh yes, Snafu?
Oh god, I'm glad you said it.
Snafu? I don't know if I don't know. I'm really curious, because I don't know if she likes that type of high school type of slice of life. I'm really curious to see if she would.
If she doesn't, tell her to fix it.
Domestic girlfriend.
We could burn down the trash and also rent a girlfriend. But you know what?
No.
Talking about trash is a great way to transition to this news. I don't know. I feel bad for the gaming devs and anybody that works on it. My apologies for this transition. But let's talk about Concord, the game. For anybody that doesn't know aware about, Concord Grande, Sony shut down team shooter game 2 weeks after lackluster launch. Sales of the PlayStation 5 and PC game of Concord will cease immediately, Sony says, as it shutters a newly launched shooter game after 2 weeks of release. How do we feel about this, to my gamers? Crash, Jokestar, how do you feel about this?
Now, let me just say real quick. I'll let you guys have the floor. I just want to say real quick. We were shitting on this before we started the podcast, and let me just say, because I'm on the main menu of the PS5, literally to my right, it's saying July 31st, 2024. Pre-order the game and get the skin of Concord on your controller, and all I'm thinking is, hell no. This shit is ass. Who the fuck is paying $40 to $50 skin for a game that's going down the drain in under 2 weeks? That's crazy, Sony. Crazy.
Look, I don't know much about the news, so I'm gonna first let Jokestar add more news to us, and then we could talk about more. Cause I'm honestly clueless as a consumer and as a regular gamer nerd. I don't know what happened. I literally just saw my time like a couple days ago. Game shut down after 2 weeks release. I'm like, I didn't even hear you come out. What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm like, what game is this? Okay, cool. Which I mean, maybe that kind of ties into like what happened.
Exactly, probably bad marketing or who knows.
Remember. Yeah, I don't even remember hearing any news on this until hearing that it was shutting down.
So I will say, and this may be a hot take, the Wii U had better marketing than this game. I did not hear about this game literally until there was a Sony Direct, and they showed this game, and like the thing is, not much in that Sony Direct really like spoke out to me, but then I was like, what the fuck is this ugly ass Overwatch clone? Like the thing is, we have our Overwatch clones, Marvel Rivals, and
also Deathloop, I think is the newest Overwatch clone that I saw, which it looks cool. I saw one of my friends play. It looks really nice. It
looks cool. It has great design. Nothing of Concord looked appealing. The gameplay looked stiff. It looked like a stiff version of fucking Overwatch, which is bad. The character design fucking sucked. So, and like, this is not just this is not just personal feelings from me. This is just things that I've heard, because it's obviously true, because the game didn't sell well. I believe, like, I mean, to
piggyback on you, like, I have a friend who is a beta tester. He played it himself, and he personally told me, like, he would never play that shit ever again. Like it was not. It was a waste of time.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and also
Like,
you
you
said
know it
you
was,
said
um,
only 145 people were there too. You said.
141 beta testers,
Wow.
and it was on the news too. I think it was with I don't know who it was, Game Informer, IGN, I forgot what, but he was in the news. Like he told me about it personally, about the article, that of the 141, I personally the one, and of that one, he told me it was a waste of time. It, like, of every game imaginable that he has tested, that was by the worst piece of shit. And there have been worse games that have released and crashed. If I'm not mistaken, I don't remember the name. I hope you guys can help me out with it. There was a zombie game that came out a while back, and that shit also was ass. And they
Back 4 Blood.
Thank you. That's the name of the game. Yeah, that they fucking shut down the servers. The pre-orders were also. I feel so bad for whoever pre-ordered the fucking special edition for $100. That was bad too. That Vampire game too also was also ass. I don't know the name of it too. I don't give a fuck about that. But that game was also. I feel bad for who was getting that money back.
That's Blood Hunt. And I think they made that free to play. But yeah,
I thought the servers were going down too. No.
I don't think so. I think it's just free to play on PlayStation and PC.
God.
I would say,
Concord,
did anybody see the character that is on the poster of the game Concord? Does he? When I saw that character, the orange or pinkish head-looking character, he reminded me of the guy from Futurama that has the tentacles on his chin. That's what he reminded me of.
Oh, the
and Zoidberg.
Yeah, Zoidberg.
Oh, Zoidberg.
That's what he reminded me of.
Oh.
Seeing the poster of Concord, that's what he remember, like, oh, Zoidberg type of lookalike.
That's
But
hilarious.
Yeah, but with
But,
hair.
So Zoidberg produced this game, then, is what you're saying.
see, that makes some sense now.
It
I
makes
see. I'm
sense.
not as
It
mad
makes
anymore.
So much sense.
Makes sense.
All right,
Might as well
Yeah.
be.
the mystery is solved.
But
yeah,
got any
just
more
under,
thoughts
like-
or news for us to know about?
Yeah, so and this is on a Forbes article.
Mhm.
It has just about 25,000 sales in total.
Oh
That is
God, Sony,
extremely
no.
low. That's extremely low.
Oh,
And what sucks?
God.
What sucks that people don't know, probably are not aware about. It took them 8 years for this game to be developed. 8 years.
Fallout 76 can talk so much shit about, like, you know, with Bethesda and like the development of that game, but compared to that, I mean, I'd play Fallout 76 over that shit any day.
And now you can play Fallout 76 over this game because it's being taken off. Like, this game came out on my mother's birthday,
Wow.
and it did not.
I'm so
last
sorry for your mom, bro. I'm so
weeks.
sorry.
Like, bruh, and like it's kind of flabbergasting that a game can die that fast. Like Suicide Squad didn't even die that fast.
It didn't.
Bro.
They
Yeah.
didn't. Like, they actually lasted for a
And you
good
can
3 to
still
6
play
months.
it.
Yeah, like 3 to 6 months they lasted with the hype, and then it died down. Then, like Walker said, you can still play it. I didn't even know that, but that's good.
Yeah.
But
I just want to leave this like lasting thought with this game. How bad do your game have to be for PlayStation of all people to give you a refund?
when they don't
Yeah,
when
like-
they don't even like to give refunds. They don't like to
Sony
give
they
refunds.
don't.
Exactly.
is giving you a refund.
They don't like to do this. So they know, like, damn, guys, we already fuck up. We gotta give this money back to people. Since when do y'all do that? That's fucking hilarious.
I mean, 25,000 is not a big number, funds wise. I mean, in terms of sales, I mean, they got the money to give that up. Honestly.
no, correct. It's not a big number,
No,
Crash,
it's
but
the fact that
they lost
always
so
have the money
much.
to
They
give it
lost.
up.
They lost
Oh
so.
no, yeah, no, 100%. Yes, to that is nothing to them,
Yeah,
but
this
the
is
amount of
Sony.
time that game did, fucking disastrous.
Yeah,
But
like this is Sony, the company that has gotten sued for monopolizing like online games type shit.
Yeah,
Like
for the
they have
microtransaction.
the money. They have the money, but they never like giving refunds.
Nope.
Yeah.
You will fight
Nope.
nail
Steam.
and teeth for PlayStation customer
for that
service.
money.
Yeah.
And you'll only get, and you'll be lucky to get $5.
Yeah,
Yes.
credits. Not even the refund back.
Yeah,
Credit.
exactly.
But
Here's some
Also,
V-Bucks for
to
Fortnite.
everybody, if
I
you
don't
want to
play
look up-
Fortnite.
To everybody, if you wanted to see one of the funniest threads on Twitter about this, there is a Twitter page by the name of Ross Tweets Games, who bought Concord, was excited for it, and they had the funniest interaction with GameStop.
Oh yeah.
I sent a screenshot to Vash to put up on the stream if he wants to.
Yep.
But yeah, just look that up on Twitter. Cackle laughing.
I'll
Uh,
look at it.
I have no words for that, gentleman. I'm so sorry for you, but just know I'm laughing at you, not with you.
Exactly. But if you want to laugh with us and spend more money and not get your reimbursement, you could play Atelier Yumia game. We have a gameplay and a trailer. The main characters, Yumia Lesifut, will be voiced by Wakanda Kuramuchi. Hopefully I pronounced the name right. While the rest of the... Wakanda.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda.
Yeah.
No D at the end. Wakanda.
Wakanda is love. Wakanda is life.
The game will be released for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4. Wait, games will still be released on the 4 and Xbox One still? Huh, interesting. PlayStation
Yes,
5,
yeah.
Xbox Series X and S, PC, Steam, coming out on March 21, 2025. I'm going to pass this to Crash since he's the one that let me know about it. And we have our thick thighs on the picture right there to your left. But Crash, let us know about this game and how excited are you and how much money will you be spending?
Yes, so I just so happened to see the trailer on YouTube, and it was something that they brought up with the team. I had originally seen the previous game before, Altair Ryza, and it is still a game that I have not purchased, but I do plan to buy in the future for the Nintendo Switch. Mind you, I am a gamer that plays on my PlayStation 5, on my phone, on PC, even Xbox at certain times. But I have rarely played games on my Switch for a very long time.
Same.
I have a good maybe 15, 20 games I have not touched on my Switch. But past all that, that game is first on the top of the list to play. For those of you who may or may not know about the game itself, the game is a series of games that have released in the past couple of years with a sub-series of stories that is surrounded around this universe. They are not relatively all related to each other, which is very good, which is why I tell everybody for this game coming out, you can start off playing it with no problem. You don't have to play the previous games to know anything. You can jump right into one and you will be fine. The main takeaway from the game is one of three things. The first and foremost thing that everyone is seeing is the waifu, the main, protagonist with her thick thighs. To that, I will say this wasn't all the previous characters. The last previous, protagonist with the game, Altair Ryza, she had thick thighs, was the first one to, if I'm not mistaken. I can definitely be wrong. Anyone can quote me on that. But I believe she is the first to have the one with thick thighs, which everyone's attention. Game's release. They did came out with an anime last summer of 2023. I did do a review for that. You guys are more than welcome to check it out on the website when it does release. You could definitely see it there. Decent anime to say the least for somebody that has never game, and I am one who is very heavy on game adaptation animes. But I thought overall it was a decent anime and a good segue into the game overall. For the second part of the new game coming out is the fixed crafting system, which is heavily implied. To make it very quick and not boring, the protagonist is a what you could say not a magician, but someone who works with alchemy. The whole basis of the whole universe is that there's magic, there's ways to take game crafted into different objects that you use in your adventure. The plot of the story is that this main protagonist is trying to find out about her mother, who has caused a big rift in the setting that they're in right now. A big natural disaster occurred many years ago and ultimately took the life of the mom. And she's trying to figure out why it is that she used alchemy as a means to create this natural disaster. Along the way, she has met certain knights, certain characters in her, adventure to help her figure out and realize, what it is that the secret, that her mom was trying to hide from her, whether it is her fault or not that, the natural disaster has happened. There is a villain. I'm not too sure much about him. Wolf or something if I saw from on the trailer, but past that, the whole point of these characters surrounding each other is that the third part is that the theme of the game is memories. Memories of the past, of the present, of the future. In some way, shape, or form, us, the gamers, will be able to see all the memories of these characters and how they tie into, their past, how they became the person that they are and the reason that they're trying to get their goals done in the future. The what was I gonna say? The action, the combat game is also changed from the other games. It's a lot more fluid, a lot more easier to attack as opposed to attack first, wait for other enemy to attack you, etc., like with other RPGs. It's a nice little change of pace, very similar to Final Fantasy, I believe 10, 11, I don't remember off the top of my head. If you're familiar with the type of combat, it's kind of similar to it in a sense. But it is a very interesting game, very something interesting for somebody who's into fantasy games, who is into thighs, hashtag thighs save lives, and who is just into a good story that is wholesome but also has a mystery behind what's going on in the background world.
I found my reason to play this game.
Was
I
it
put
the
her in the
thighs?
Skype chat. Nina Friday Freed, however you say her name. Yeah. I found my reason to play this game.
I
God.
love her outfit. If you pre-order the game, they're haven't announced it yet, but there's gonna be pre-orders for it.
God damn.
They're gonna be different outfits for her.
That's a bazooka right
Definitely
there.
when I find definitely when those outfits come out, I'll let you guys know. But I do advise, if you're gonna buy the game, to pre-order the digital deluxe. Definitely you want those extra outfits. Wink wink.
I will look it up on the internet.
I will be pre-ordering.
I will try to
Yes,
pre-order
sir.
because this. Look, I really want to get into this type of games
Oh.
because I really need to put time into my game knowledge or lore. What's the other word I'm trying to experience? Like the Persona type of style games. I think it's called RPG, right? I think
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
JRPGs.
the RPGs games, and because I'm very slow with them and very impatient with them, so I really this game finds my attraction towards it. So I definitely want to check it out. I could definitely play in any of these consoles, and if it goes on Game Pass too, even better. But if I need to buy and purchase this game, I would not mind, because they have some good looking characters that I don't mind playing with.
The
All
big
I'm gonna say
question
is
for
the
everybody
internet.
is, I personally don't mind playing it on the Switch. If this is a game like I think should be played mobilely, but would you guys consider playing it on console, on a PC, or on your Nintendo Switch?
I am a big shill for the Switch, so I definitely go with my Switch.
I don't mind
Um,
Switch either. Yeah.
If anything, I could play it on my PlayStation.
I don't-
It's just I got enough games downloaded on my PC.
You know what? I honestly don't mind on my
got
Switch
you.
because it's a good way to travel with my Switch as a mobile type of game, or like a game that I could play on commute. So something that would be fun to play with. I don't mind, like where I could play on my bed, or I could play on the train, or go in wherever I want with my Switch. So that'd be a good excuse to travel with my
I
Switch.
I just got to see how it runs. And honestly, if I play it on the Switch is the easiest thing because I stream Smash Bros. It'd be the easiest thing for me to actually create content with.
True, yeah.
That is true.
The Switch is a good RPG system, I think.
Oh, it's a
like,
100%.
100%.
like since you can take it anywhere, you could just again, like using Persona as the example, you could just download Persona 4 or 5 or whatever and have it on there, and wherever you're going traveling to, hey, I can still play this 100+ hour game and feel fine.
Exactly.
Black Myth Wukong on the Switch.
Oh God, no!
That would,
Yo, Walker
that
would have thrown the
that
Switch
would
across the
ruin
room.
lives.
He will throw
Do you
across
know
the
the Joy-Cons you would need to
all
buy
lives.
just out of rage? I can only imagine.
Bro, he would throw
It would run like shit too.
It would definitely.
No,
run.
yeah,
Yeah,
720p.
it would not. It would not run.
720p. Oh
Okay,
no!
Did you Did you guys see the trailer for it was during the Nintendo Direct, I think it was last week. They were putting that Five Nights at Freddy's game on there. Like Security Breach or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Okay, see, the thing is, in the Switch's
Oh my
defense,
God.
Security Breach already kind of runs like shit on most consoles. I'm
Oh,
not
it
gonna
does.
lie to you.
It does.
Looks good there,
But,
though.
Like,
In the trailer, looks good.
Seeing it, no.
Trailer-wise,
It
like,
was
sorry,
in-
like, trailer-wise.
It was in the system. Yeah, it was like it was using like the Switch's hardware and all that. It looked horrible.
Then I
Did
will
you
not pay
guys see
attention to
the Mortal Kombat 1 release
Yes,
with the
sir.
Nintendo Switch? The graphics
saw
on that
that.
with Melina, oh god, even to this day it gives me nightmare.
If you ever want a good laugh, watch anybody try to play an NBA game on the Switch. It's fucking hilarious.
Facts.
Why would you?
Facts.
Why would you play an NBA game on the Switch?
I have a friend
Oh
who has
god,
played every NBA game within the last 4 years on his Switch.
run
Damn.
me that account
That's a
right now. I will
choice.
subscribe.
That's a choice.
It's
Wow.
genuinely hilarious.
No, I need to see that.
If
Please
they do
run me his
content for it, I
account.
would love just to see it for humor entertainment for it. That's for sure, because that's a
yeah.
choice. That's literally a choice. You can literally get it for
Please
PS5,
tell me he
Xbox.
plays with a Nintendo Pro controller. That's the only way I can see him really trying.
Yes.
Okay, thank God. I'm about to
Oh
say.
god, yeah, I need to see the.
Yeah.
But moving on to our last two topics of the night is Dragon Ball Daima. If you're excited for new stuff that's coming out next month, we got October 11th booked with two things. It's called Dragon Ball Daima on a Friday, and we got Dragon Ball Sparking Zero coming out. So far, not a lot of new stuff has come out for Sparking Zero this week, but a lot of things came out the past couple of weeks that we probably have missed. But we're so close to the announcement for Sparking Zero that no need for it. Me and Jokestar are talking about Sparking Zero conversation, how we're gonna have that down for the show, because we're
So,
definitely.
hey, listen, guys, I know I keep asking for shit, right? But it's because I'm broke. Now, October is the month of my birthday. So, if you want to get your boy a birthday gift, we got 3 games that I want coming out in October.
All right, so Paul, I'm gonna get you Dragon Ball Dragon Ball Sparking Zero for your birthday. All right, next topic, let's go. So
I
those
will
two
love you
games.
forever.
No.
But there's Sonic and Shadow Generations.
All right.
Oh yeah. There's that.
And for something I forgot to bring it up during the Otaku News with games, but during the Nintendo Direct last week, they announced a Patrick Star game. So Patrick from SpongeBob, and I'm not gonna lie to you,
I totally missed that.
It looks like the best thing ever, because it looks like Simpsons hit and run
Yes.
with SpongeBob, and I fucking need it, bro.
I thought I saw the Nintendo
I need
Direct.
to
'cause-
watch that.
Yeah, because I thought I saw the Nintendo Direct because I was watching Roger reaction to, or did I not finish it? I
Mhm.
thought I did see it. No,
It
I
was.
guess
I
not.
think it was later in the direct.
Okay, so yeah, because most likely I
you
didn't
might,
see
you
it
might not have gotten to
'cause
it
I-
yet.
'cause I
or
only
you didn't just react to it.
because I
but,
saw his indie coverage, and I think the second half was the Nintendo
Mhm.
project, so maybe that's what it was that I didn't see it.
maybe.
But Patrick is having his own solo game. Damn, boy got popular. Boy has his own game now. Shit.
Right?
I mean, he has his own show. It's terrible. Don't watch it. But
Yeah,
it's like
hard.
he has his own show, and I do need to finish the SpongeBob games. I haven't even started Cosmic Shake yet, but I did play like years ago, but I just never finished it. Battle for Bikini Bottom on stream.
You never beat
I
the
need to
remastered?
finish that.
Yeah, I didn't beat the remastered, but I
Okay.
did start it.
I did play the old school
Yeah.
ones, but I
fun.
I only
fun
played
game.
them for fun. Sure, SpongeBob was never my thing, so I just play it for fun.
I love SpongeBob so much.
But yes,
Dirty Dan?
Dragon Ball Daima.
We call
We all heard it here that Paul will be getting the game of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, but he'll be getting it on the company money, so that would be a nice gift from him. But Dragon Ball Daima, first episode, we have an extra 10 minutes longer than normal, the first episode. So instead of being 18, 20 minutes, it'll probably be a good 30 minutes. And by the time you guys are watching this episode on September 5th at 9 p.m. EST being premiere, it already came out that at 7 p.m. EST, we'll be including new characters revealed and new set of Dragon Balls and an evil Namekian and lore of the demon world. So the one thing I'm gonna say about this, we're getting fucking the GT reboot in the better version. That's what the fucking is, Dragon Ball Daima. That's what it is. Nobody would fucking tell me that Dragon Ball Daima is literally GT in the better version of taking the stories. We have evil Dragon Balls. We dead ass have evil fucking Dragon Balls. That's insane.
And you know what? I genuinely do hope they bring back Omega Shenron. Just do it better. I want that so bad, bro.
Hold on, because I don't like trailers, so I try not to watch too
I'm
many
the same.
of them.
I didn't watch the trailer either. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
I'm
why.
trying to avoid it.
So that's why
what you're
I didn't
telling
post the
me-
trailer. No, I didn't post trailer. I'm just
Yeah.
posting bits that I've read and seen, and it's not for spoilers. So it's just things that will be getting revealed. So things
Right.
that get revealed tomorrow we could be talking about next week. But I didn't watch the trailer either because I'm excited for this. Like no matter what, I'm gonna be seeing this. If anything, if anything, you might even get me Watkins doing like a live reaction of the first episode or some shit because I'm excited about this. This is my GT reboot. I am thrilled. We getting the first time ever of Goku in a Super Saiyan form with the pole.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched that trailer. I had to. As soon as I saw Super Saiyan Kid Goku, I was like, "Yep, I'm there. I'm there." And it look, bro, the action looks so good. You got everybody fighting. I love to see Kid Vegeta in action, bro. Oh my god!
And it's confirmed that this is after the
story.
story of Kid Buu. Like this is intertwined story after Kid Buu, and I love it.
You'd be surprised how
So,
many people
like-
are actually mad about that, though.
I saw that people was mad about that. Why? Like
Yeah.
They are.
People are like,
course people are mad
some
at
people
it.
are mad because like, oh, all of Super happened and it's now for nothing. You're retconning Super, blah blah blah. Like, bruh,
This takes place between that time.
yeah, it takes place in between that time, meaning Super still fucking happens.
yeah, and
it's
get,
canon at that point.
it's canon. And at the end of the day, let's first see the show, then we could judge by its story. Like a lot of people could say Stampede is not canon, but if you actually watch the movie of Stampede of One Piece, it's kind of canon to what the actual story is compared to the other One Piece
They
films.
got- Yeah, they got like canon material in there, but it's like, yeah.
So when it comes to Dragon Ball Daima, like let's first see what's going on. I'm thrilled. I'm excited for Dragon Ball Daima. Like honestly, like I'm as a Dragon Ball fan that I am. I don't care about all the action, the fighting, the martial arts, and everything. Like, sorry, I don't care about all the extra god stuff that it went from. I want to go back to the core of the martial arts, the form, the actual key stuff. But seeing him with a pole, like the actual Son Goku aspect with the pole, I know Waka's gonna be like having PTSD once he see like a Goku version of a pole. Like, oh, you son of a bitch!
my
Oh, the
God.
bosses, you got me.
Dude.
Oh wait, I love you. I still like you.
Dude, because I'm about to like start my portion of my Dragon Ball arc review stuff with the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament, the one that introduces TN, also known as my personal favorite tournament of the series. Like, oh, I can't wait to see, like, ground them just a tiny bit, just not all the time, but like give me some grounded combat, because that's one thing I've always appreciated with Dragon Ball. Just itself is just some of the fight choreography is phenomenal. Like from OG Dragon Ball, from Dragon Ball Z, GT not so much, but that's besides the point. Super had its moments, but
It
like
did.
Daima's got me curious. And one thing, because like I saw like a lot of this news coming out today, like the whole like Kid Super Saiyan part, the whole like new set of Dragon Balls.
I love that.
And all that.
And they're evil Dragon Balls. That's literally my favorite part. Just see
they
evil.
are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, so that's confirmed. Evil Dragon
Okay.
Balls. I'm like, yes, that makes totally fucking sense. Evil Dragon Balls. Give me
That's-
more.
okay.
And from other Namekians that are part of it, because wait, I don't want to mention the more information because that's actually a spoiler of the trailer. So in case anybody didn't see it, I'm not gonna say anything about it. But it's just knowing that even Namekians and everything, I'm like, yes, this makes sense because Namekians could pop out of nowhere because they literally got spread around Universe 7. So it makes sense.
Yeah, so like I'm just excited for it. I can't wait to watch it because and apparently like this was the last thing that Toriyama actually.
Yeah, I
wrote.
was gonna say this is the last
Yeah.
anime that our boy, the most iconic shonen manga art, has put his heart and soul into.
Not just.
So my expectations for this thing is high.
So
yeah,
perfect thing that you mentioned.
Not just supervised over, like not just supervised. He wrote this stuff.
Like he wrote the story and everything.
Yeah.
Like that's the most important thing to take from this. Like not a team, it was Toriyama himself.
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
like,
my boy.
A little bit of an extra level to like look at this through.
The one thing I want to add as well, because this is news, but came out like a month ago or less. We didn't get the chance to cover it. I don't believe that we ever did talk about it. Dragon Ball Super manga is related to this. Also, is officially ending next chapter, I believe, or 2 chapters. The story is coming to an end. That's a thing that's sad also.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit, I gotta catch up. I don't even know what the fuck I left off.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Dragon Ball Super manga is coming to an end after this arc. So once this arc ends...
I saw a post and apparently that was fake.
So
like, was it about like a Black Frieza arc or something?
Yeah.
Black
think
Frieza.
was...
So that is the current thing that's still going on. It hasn't been confirmed, but I'm just saying it so far. So in case it does come true, people is aware at least. If it is bogus, even better for me. I'm okay with that. I like Dragon Ball Super manga.
I mean, because they haven't even announced the Super manga even coming back yet.
Yeah, like, they haven't officially.
Did it go on hiatus for?
Yes, correct. It's on hiatus right now.
Because like the most we got, I think, was Toyotaro being like, I can't wait to get back into it, but like we haven't gotten like a set date or anything else beyond that. I don't think.
Let me see. I'm Dragon Ball Super manga.
Yeah.
Where are you? Dragon Ball, Demon Slayer. Where's Dragon Ball Super? They're currently on 103 chapters. There's no word of when the next chapter is, and the last chapter came out on March 20th. Makes sense. That's the last chapter on, but there's no confirmation of when it's coming back. But that's the last thing I heard in this past August. I'm pretty sure for Wonka's bringing up the Black Frieza stuff and everything that's going on, but that's the last rumor that was said for Dragon Ball Super. It wasn't confirmed. It was just a rumor.
Right.
But any other thoughts about the excitement for Dragon Ball Daima? Yes.
Need it.
So,
again, coming out in the fall.
Back when Dragon Ball Super was out, a Twitter group chat that I was a part of started a thread for like what we called Super Saturdays every single Saturday. And I don't know what we're gonna call it this time. I don't know if Daima Saturdays is gonna hit the same, but I just can't wait for it. I can't wait for the energy to come back, bro.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't have a catch for service. The Daima Fridays, the Daima to the Fridays. I don't know. I'm just throwing random bullshit. But hey, what the random bullshit that you could be excited for? It's a festival. It's Aniplex Festival coming on September 15th, a week from now. 2 Sundays from now. So it is a trailer that came out giving the audience an excitement of what's to come, what would be announced, what type of information of shows that we'll be getting. Out of the trailer, the most excited 3 things I'm excited about is Demon Lord 2099. I don't know what the fuck that shit is about. Just knowing that's called Demon Lord in its title, and it's literally called 2099. I'm like, shit, is my boy Miguel O'Hara gonna be this on Demon Time? Fuck. That's literally my first comment I wrote in the show notes. 2, season 2 of Gonna Get Online from SAO. I'm really excited because we're getting that. Like Walker said, we're getting that next season. Fall season is gonna be stacked. Gonna Get Online. I watched the first season and I love it. I don't think I actually did finish the first season. I think I was like episode 8 or 10. I don't remember. I may be wrong. I may be bugging. And the third one, Solo Leveling, because we're getting Solo Leveling season 2 next year. So I would love to see the shit that me and Walkers are excited about. The things that jokes that I haven't read yet. It's soon to be reading. My boy, we're about to meet Tank. We're about to meet the other characters. We're about to meet Oh, the
to
whole
meet the
squad,
boys.
right? The
gang-
boys, the
gang is
squad.
gonna come in. I
Literally,
can't wait.
the squad,
Oh.
literally the most cutest squad. If anybody, I hope they do the actual chibi forms, like in the shorts or at the end of the episode
Oh,
in
I
some
hope
way,
so. I
because
really
it's
hope
adorable,
so.
guys. If we don't see the shorts, I mean, if we don't see the chibi forms, go read it in the manga webtoon on the app. If you go to the high seas, up to you. I'm not gonna say anything about that, but. Man, solo leveling is one thing I'm excited about. Knowing that Aniplex is behind it, they always put their money where their mouth is. Aniplex always does beautiful work, beautiful animation, and they have great production. So I have not much complaints about them as a production studio. But solo leveling, Gun Gun Line, and Demon Lord, I definitely want to pass it to Watkins, to his favorite anime that he's excited about this trailer. Was it I'm getting married to a girl I hate in my class, right, Watkins?
Look, I saw the picture of the girl. The thumbs up on that.
Oh, hold on, wait. Let me.
Everything else, everything else that goes with the title and whatever isekai BS this is. Nah, get it out of here. Get it out of
One
here.
momento.
Get it.
What's it called?
Out of
I
here.
fell in love with a girl I hate.
I'm getting married
Something
to a
like
girl
that.
I hate in my class.
Yeah, I'm familiar. You don't. Like, I'm not gonna put my take on it. I am familiar with it. I may or may not have read a bit of the manga here and there. I may not have read the synopsis of the anime, and it looks like any other generic rom-com. Hard pass on me. Might change my opinion later on, but who knows? You know, life can go anywhere, anytime.
Oh, she's so cute.
Same for me.
Right.
The picture's cool. Other than that, like, eh. But Walkers, on a
Yeah.
serious note, what are you actually excited about this trailer? Anything you want to mention?
To be honest, I didn't. Hold on, let me see what else was on there. Let's see, Demon Lord, SAO, nothing that I
What-
can really recall right now.
If you want to gather your thoughts, I could
Okay.
pass it to Jokestar.
Yeah.
What were you excited about this reveal? Things that will be showing up next week on September 15th. Anything you're excited to hear the news about?
Mainly just solo leveling. I was so confused as to what the trailer was when I first clicked on it. I'm not gonna lie, because I started paying attention midway through the trailer, and then I saw Madoka Magica, and I was like, "Hello." Just
Yeah.
like I was so
Mhm.
confused because I refuse to ever watch Madoka Magica again. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not putting myself through that. I would sooner read Berserk, which is also a lie, but still.
I would say this. I'm shocked that you didn't mention Magia Exedra. It looks like something that you and Crash will love.
Magi. What now?
No, I saw what you're putting down. I did see it. You piqued my interest, but again, I'm not going down that rabbit hole again. I can't fall
Oh,
for the traps.
I ain't gonna lie. To be Hero X looks fucking sick.
It did look cool. I just was waiting for more info. Like, for anybody who's unaware, Aniplex with this trailer that they posted, it was more like a hype of what is to come on their announcement in their festival or what will be happening.
Windbreaker.
Oh yeah, Windbreaker and Blue Exorcist, my dudes.
Blue Exorcist, I haven't seen,
All
so
right, Windbreaker.
I wasn't thrilled for that, but
I'm not gonna lie to you. Please watch Blue Exorcist. It's so good.
I heard really great things about it. I heard a lot of people said to read the manga instead of watching the show.
Yeah, I see the anime. The manga's a lot more better, to be honest.
Yeah, I
Man,
heard about
shut
that.
up, you dork. Watch the anime.
I will. Oh my gosh.
Windbreaker was pretty cool because I know Windbreaker is greenlit for season 2, so it makes sense that they will be having new announcement or cast reveal or like another trailer. So it makes sense for that.
Trash. Tokyo Revenge better. I said what I said.
Boy,
You
get
are
outta here.
bugging. I haven't even
mother-
I haven't
No.
even seen the anime, and I know you're bugging.
Boy,
Yeah,
fuck
no,
you,
you're right.
wait,
I
wait,
got
wait.
some impossible.
Where's Romat? Where's Romat?
Ooh,
Who's Romat?
I oughta. Ooh, why I oughta, bro? Don't you dare compare the strict hands to the bitch that is fucking Takemichi, bro.
That's right.
Ooh, the worst MC, bro.
Takemichi.
Like, how are you surrounded by people who can literally help you learn anything you need to get past all this like You got
Bullshit.
basically the out to everything, bro. You got Mikey on your side, who was a roundhouse kick away to solving most of your goddamn problems. But no, instead, you keep making problems for yourself because you are still a bitch. Fuck Takemichi. You literally learned nothing. You stupid fuck. You're the reason I haven't seen season 2. Dear fucking God.
Oh shit.
I haven't even
So
watched
he hates
past.
four things. Good to know.
I
He
haven't
hates four
watched.
things.
I haven't watched since episode 4 of season 1. I just wasn't interested, and I felt like the show was gonna be ass. And glad I knew, because even the timeline said about the
Look,
manga ending.
all I will say to that, Vash, is I made a meme for you with Vince Mahone with that, with episode 1, 4, 7, and 10, and it was probably like the best. I said the exact same shit too, and actually after 10, I was like, oh, it got interesting. But I was again, Windbreaker, for sure. Man can throw hands. I will admit to that. I can't say that's a lie. For sure, he can throw hands.
Literally everybody in
Windbreaker.
Tokyo Revengers is a good character, minus the main character, bro. At least in Windbreaker, everybody is equally as interesting and everybody equally has hands.
I will say this though, the whole tsundere stick with the main character does get kind of, it was starting to get stale a little bit. I'm just like, all right, look, dude, I get it, but get over yourself. These people give a shit about you. Deal with it. Which I'm expecting later on for there to be a big moment, blah blah blah. But I'm not gonna lie, that first season, I'm just like, come on, dude, come on.
I mean, bro's not used to people liking him. It's called trauma,
He's
brother.
not.
It's called
I'm about to say
At
he
the
does
same
have PTSD
time,
from that. Like, hey, do people actually like me? I can't trust them.
And your salt and pepper hair and 2 different eye colors. Get over yourself.
Crash, have any last thoughts about the Aniplex Festival? Anything that you're excited about this that was not mentioned?
It wasn't mentioned, and I don't think it even is in that. But again, I'm appreciative for my time in Anime NYC. Definitely looking forward to Is It Wrong to try to pick up Girls in a Dungeon season 5. It's gonna be really, really spicy. I can't wait to spray again. Seer asking out Belle is gonna be fucking OP, and I really want to see what Ryu, what her reaction is about the confession.
Man, the last time I saw Danmachi was, I believe, season 2. Season 2, yeah. No, sorry.
You dropped out at a bad time.
Season 3. Season 3, it was, I watched 4 episodes and I didn't continue. Not because it was bad, but at the time, I think the story was a bit rocky in season 3, but then I know in season 4, it got better.
Gotcha.
I think 2 was boring. 3 picked it up for me. I was like, oh, it actually got more interesting because you see Ice fight Belle for the first time, his crush. 4, I'm not gonna spoil it because it is really dark, in ways that you don't expect. Not even the first part, the second part gets really, really dark, and then you see the harem get built like bigger and bigger after that.
So you remember where I be dropped for anybody that watches Danmachi? I dropped when he picked up the girl from the dungeon. And it started to have consequences, and around there,
The monster girl.
Yeah, the monster girl. So that's where I dropped it.
Yeah. You dropped off at the worst time.
Oh, really?
Just
Okay.
Kept going. It gets
Okay.
so much more better.
I'll get back into it.
So
then.
wait, is it just a harem anime then?
No, it's so much more than that. It
Starts
makes it seem
off,
as
yeah.
if it is, but it starts off like that. But season 2 switches it around. Like, oh no, we're not going the harem
It is
route.
so much
We're
more
going
than that.
an
It's just
adventure
code
route.
for it's a harem anime, bro.
Gotcha.
It's a harem anime disguised
it's been
as
on my
not
list
okay.
for a while.
So it's a harem anime that disguised not as a harem, but really is a harem, but it doesn't show itself as a harem after the story progresses. Once it builds more into the characters, that's the honest answer about the show.
There's a lot of girls who like him, but he's very dunce, you know. But there is an actual legit plot to it.
Yes,
that actually makes everyone very intrigued.
I will
there
say
is something
this:
to it.
if you love Greek mythology, you will like this show as well.
Yes.
I'm gonna add that too.
Yes. Shout out to Artemis. That movie was literally underrated. It was not bad.
There was a Don Machi movie.
Yeah, it's really good. It was really
Artemis, the archer. Shame what happened to her, but stay quiet about that.
Yeah,
I am disappointed more than anything about the game. The game was is one of the gacha games that I started getting into a long time ago when it released. and got into the anime, and I had put some amount of money that I'm not gonna disclose, and I actually was getting to the point where I really want to put more and more, and they just had to fucking cancel out and say, oh well, we're shutting down the servers, we're gonna give up on the game, sorry. After season 3 ended, I was so tight, because I finally got that one skin for Ice that I'm not gonna talk about, that was borderline, you know, edge, just for it to go away. I can't even look at it past the internet. I don't even have it anymore, and I spent good money on it.
I agree everything with what Crash said. Go watch the match if you haven't. If you like Greek mythology, if you like the story of the character of Artemis, gods, Zeus, that's all I mentioned, and how it could be all connected to other characters, and how gods could also fuck you up, and they like to treat humans as the little playthings. That's all I mentioned. Other than that,
like this Scorpion Lord.
it is your plaything. You're his bitch.
I want to be.
No. He's not the bitch. The Scorpion's gonna be the bitch when he
Exactly.
wins the
Yeah.
When the time comes, even after this recording, when they're talking about that, we have come to the end.
After this recording?
Oh, it's been during this recording. But if
I've been grinding, motherfucker.
But if you guys are tuning in, finding out, all the time codes are down below the description, because we're here for the wrapping thoughts about this. And I want to pass it to Crash first to ask him a question. So what's the tally? How many hatred do we got for this episode? You said we got 4. What are the 4 for jokes or hatred?
I got for today Minecraft Steve, Avatar Roku, Black Clover, and Tamagotchi from Tokyo Revengers. That's all I got today. Oh, and maybe me, because, you know, that hot take. But, of course, you know, I gotta stir the pot for you boys.
Fuck stirring the pot, nigga. You were just wrong.
I will say this was a great episode. Had a great time doing our discussion. Feel bad for Concord. It sucks for you guys doing an 8-year work development, and knowing that you went into downhill. You literally guys said,
hey, good.
The whole company that has a reputation of no reimbursement, they said we're gonna reimburse everyone. 25,000 games only sold. I feel bad for ya. It sucks to know that when you talk about a great anime called Wistoria and you don't get heard, it hurts your feelings when months later, weeks later, people be like, yo, this anime is good. Why nobody told me? It's like, shit. I'm like, word? When I bring it up during the show, I just get chopped liver style. Understood.
You gon' get over it, bro.
Jokester, how do you feel about this episode? What is your take on this episode? Any last thoughts, closing thoughts?
Yeah, I'm gonna need Crash to stop having opinions. That's about it.
Copy. So you're just saying, hey, just don't be on the show. Just you know what? Don't even watch anime no more. Don't even talk about gaming.
Oh no. Feel free to be on the show. Just stop having opinions.
So it's glad to have you here in your presence, is what he's saying. Appreciate for you being here and just having you a laugh in the background.
Exactly.
How about you, Watkins? Have any remarks? Have any last thoughts on what a great show we have and Minecraft being the best movie of 2025?
Oh, dude, it's gonna be the best movie of all time. It's gonna outsell like Avatar. It's gonna outsell both of them. Like, no, see, here's the thing. It probably will outsell it because kids love Minecraft, but those reviews are gonna be.
I don't even think
nasty.
kids will like it. I don't even think kids will actually like that movie. That would be interesting when the time comes.
Nah.
Like, Mom, Dad, this is not an animated film of Minecraft. This is adults that I don't want to see.
I know a bunch of Minecraft kids too. I'm gonna ask them.
I mean,
once you do,
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Once you do, let us know.
Went really ham.
Okay, here's the thing. Me and Rome went to go see Five Nights at Freddy's, and I'm not gonna lie, we had so much fun in that damn movie.
Yeah, I
It
believe.
is a fun
Yeah,
I
like,
believe
there was
you
a bunch of
did.
kids. Don't get me wrong, a lot of kids, but like I genuinely enjoyed it. It was a blast.
I believe you guys
no
did
grades. I
review
would watch
it
again.
on the show a couple months ago.
Yeah, it was genuinely great.
All right. right. So as you see, guys, everyone had a good time. Everyone had a good show. As you know, this is the end of our show. Thank you for joining everyone and us tonight, taking the time to listen in. At the moment, I'm not going to tell you what is our next episode or what topic will be. You know what? When you see the thumbnail, when you see the title, you will find out what the topic of that show is in conversation. All the time goes will be in the description down below. And if we will be live, you'll find out if there's a stream. If not, you will see a premiere of a thumbnail and a title. Thank you very much. Because as you know why, the Anime Lately podcast was presented by AniMa Studio and our production team are Vash, Watkins, Rome, and Jokestar. And special thanks to our guest, Crash, the Hispanic Assassin. And special thanks to our producers. Don't forget to follow our socials. All the links are down below. And lastly, share, like, most importantly, give the feedback of our show. Let us know if you like the Minecraft. Let us know if you like Danmachi. Will you be on Bell? Will you be loving other characters like Atelier Yumia game? Let us know. Will you be copying it? Will you be simping? And other than that, on behalf of everyone at the Anime Studio team, we thank you for joining us in the Anime Podcast. See you later. Take care. This podcast was not recorded by a live studio audience, and it was pre-recorded. Thank you for everyone being here. Cheese goes on pancakes. Have a good show. Take care.
We're not bringing this back. We are not doing this again.
He keeps doing it. He keeps doing it. He keeps saying it. You know?
We're gonna roll with it. Fuck it.
No. Listen. I am for a lot of bullshit. I am not for crimes against food. We are not putting cheese on pancakes. I don't give a fuck what you think a McGriddle is.